I'm Mary Phillips, and I buy all the teen books for New City Library, and I'm here today to talk about one favorite book that I've read by Maureen Johnson, one of my favorite authors, and the title of this book is Truly Devious, and this gives you an idea of what the cover is like. This takes place up in Vermont at the exclusive Ellingham Academy, which is a special school where you don't apply for this special high school, you are selected. And the students that are selected are passionate about whatever they do, whether it's acting or music, art, the sciences, making machinery, whatever their passion is. And the Ellington Academy has been around for quite a long time. It was founded in the 1930s by a very, very wealthy man, Albert Ellington. And his philosophy of education was that learning is a game. So at the Academy, they have a lot of games and puzzles, but also he did some quirky things. He built hidden passageways in his houses there on the campus, and he even has tunnels running under things. So there are some hidden places in this complex of buildings. And into this academy, he lived there in the 1930s with his wife and his daughter and some friends. And at one point, his wife and his child, his daughter, they were kidnapped. The authorities recovered his wife's body. Another student at the academy was murdered at the same time, but they never recovered his daughter. And the crime was never solved. And it was the great unsolved crime of the last century. And Stevie Bell, a very mediocre high school student who hadn't joined any school activities, not outstanding in any way, has been nominated for this exclusive tuition-free school, and her parents are thrilled. Stevie also suffers from panic attacks and needs to take medication all the time for that. But she's thrilled to go to this academy. Her passion is crime and solving crimes. And she believes that with proper study that she might be able to solve this cold case at the Ellingham Academy. And so she arrives there. A number of weird things start when she comes there, a number of weird happenings, unusual circumstances, culminating in the death of one of the students. So she has two crimes, or two things to investigate, two mysteries. One, what's going on right now, and what happened in the past. Now, the only clue they had to the kidnapping was a message in rhyme describing different ways of murder. And it was signed Truly Devious. Is Truly Devious back? What's going on? This book takes place in the past, so some of the chapters are describing what happens at the Ellingham Academy and some of the people that were there, but also takes place in the present with Stevie Bell doing the investigations. If you like quirky characters, settings in the wilds of Vermont, and eerie passageways and old rambling houses and buildings, exclusive boarding schools, and a little bit of romance, you're going to want this book. This is the first in a series. There are two other books. This book is available for streaming on Hoopla, so you can get it right away. The other two books are on Overdrive, and their titles are The Vanishing Stair and The Hand on the Wall. And I think you're going to love this book.